So I just wanted to jump online and make a really quick video. Here I am in my office. And I just wanted to talk about something that I hear so many people say. And when they say it, what they're really doing is massively disempowering themselves. And there's a particular phrase and there's variations of the same phrase. And that phrase is, you make me feel, or this is making me feel, or you're making me feel. Now, fundamentally, when we say something like that, which is normally along the lines of, you make me feel angry, you make me feel sad, you make me feel stupid, you make me feel guilty, or whatever the case may be, whenever we do that, we're basically saying the other person is in charge of how we feel. The other person is controlling how we feel. And actually, you feel. Those feelings sit inside of you. And when we become more accountable for what's happening inside of us, we take our power back. So you're entitled to feel whichever way you feel. But fundamentally, when you say, I feel, as opposed to you're making me feel, this thing ceases to happen to you. It's fair to say it might be something in response to something that has been done to you or something that has been said to you. That's fair. But a more healthy response and a better response for your own confidence would actually to be, instead of saying, you're making me angry, you could say, I see what's just happened. I feel angry. Or instead of, you're making me feel guilty, you might say to somebody, okay, I've heard what you've said. I feel guilty. In that moment, what you're actually doing is keeping accountability of what is happening inside of you. Now, many people might say, what's the difference? Like, so what? You know, you make me feel, I feel, what's the difference? There is a very big difference. And let me explain why. So if you're dealing with somebody or speaking to somebody who happens to be capable of manipulation, maybe they're good at gaslighting, maybe you're dealing with a narcissist, for example. If you say to them, you're making me feel this way versus I feel this way, the sentence you're making me feel basically is like a red flag to a bull. It's encouraging for them because basically one sentence, which is you're making me feel, you're basically saying you're in control right now. If you say, I feel this way, then you're basically saying, I'm in control right now. I'm in control of how I feel right now, not you're in control of how I feel. Now, don't get me wrong. If they are this way inclined and they are somebody that is likely to manipulate or belittle you or shame you for whatever you're saying, they're going to do that anyway. So at least by doing it this way, it's much more healthy because in that way, you're standing in your power by owning your feelings. You're taking your power back. Whereas if you say, you're making me feel, you become a victim of what they're doing, like this thing is happening to you and you have no control over it. And that is not a good position or a stance to be in when you're dealing with somebody who's particularly difficult character. So another reason why this is really important is because words matter. And what you say about yourself or to yourself will actually impact on how you view yourself, how you feel about yourself, and also enable you to see alternative ways of reacting in a particular situation. Whereas if you say, you make me feel, you're basically putting yourself in a situation that you have no other alternative way to react or alternative way to feel. Whereas actually by saying, I feel in this particular way, you're basically enabling yourself to make different choices of a situation that you're in. In other words, you're basically saying unconsciously, you don't have a choice in the matter. By saying, you make me feel this way, you make me feel angry, you make me feel guilty, you're basically saying, I can't change it. I'm just going to be a victim to this thing that's going to happen, and I don't have an alternative way of feeling. Let's put it another way. Do you really want to disempower yourself this much? Do you really want to give somebody else full autonomy of your emotions? So I repeat again what I said at the beginning. I'm not an angel about this. I catch myself saying it much more than I'd like to. And every time I do, I try my best to reframe it and reshape it so I bring back my power to how I'm feeling rather than something else being responsible for my emotions. Nor am I saying this particular restructure of a sentence is going to be life-changing for everybody. But it's these small little steps and these small little things that we sometimes underestimate the importance of them and the impact it actually has on our unconscious, that we're a victim in so many more situations than we actually are. So I'm hoping today this small little tip will give you a bit more opportunity to catch yourself when you do it and bring the power back to yourself about how you feel about yourself, how you view yourself, and how you control yourself. So by my usual standards, this was just a dinky video today, but if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell to make sure you get all future content. And other than that, continue to carve your way to confidence and have a great day.